Hello, everybody. It's Dragon07, and it's Hump Day, and I just wanted to give you, I guess, a little update on what's going on, which is absolutely nothing because we really don't have a life here. It just kind of. Anyways, um, it's going to be nice today. I think that I might actually be able to get out for a little bit, if anything, just to have some lunch. I got to do something. I'm about ready to go nuts. I mean, really, I just can't. Uh, it's warm out. That's the thing. But it's like it's raining, and no. And when it starts to rain, and if it starts storming, I freak out because that's how I lost the one hearing aid. Um, got really wet, and nothing came back. Okay, so I was without a hearing aid for a while because we had to send it back, and they fixed it, and so everything was fine. Um, so I get a little uneasy about when it's storming or raining. The first thing I do when it looks scary out, I'll say, Matt, put this in your pocket. I don't care what you do, where you put it, just make sure it's dry. I don't care, except for don't put it on your butt. Yeah, because we'll have to sterilize it and all that. But no, he puts it in his pocket and it stays fine. And, or my purse, because a lot of times I will have like water resistant purses, like they don't get soaked on the inside. So that's nice. That's very nice. So I'll just throw them in there. But so that that's why I really don't like going out too much in the rain. Yeah, not a phobia, I just don't like it. Um, okay, so anyways, I guess I might have been wrong yesterday, which I can admit that sometimes. But I guess that it looks like that is going to go up for ballot. So the medical cannabis thing. Now they had a big thing about it last night, and they were saying it's going to be on the 12/14, and I'm like, cool, that's great. Let's get some action. And it's not by the people that I thought it was going to be by. Um, now, I had read a thing on there. It was about, if you are a cannabis patient and, you want to go to our media thing and, discuss your testimony and all that. And I'm just kind of like, I think that as somebody who knows and it benefits and it is a productive citizen of, I mean, I'm not a bad person, okay? In other words, it's like um, pretty much I just sit in my apartment because I really am too much pain to go places, right? When it's crappy out. Uh, and I don't have to complain about what's really nice about it is I don't have to complain about the pain, right? Because sometimes when you're in a lot of pain, you like to think of, oh my God, just kill me. You know, Matt's like, what's wrong? I'm like, oh, it just freaking hurts. Well, do you want to take something? That kind of thing. And um, there are things that it would be perfect, perfect for. There's a lot of other things that would be perfect for it too. But um, see, I almost think it's a preventative medicine as well. So but man, you gotta take care of the people that are in serious pain, you know. And I guess I'll be complaining about that till the cows come home. And I have a feeling that the patients will win. Um, and the person that has told me this about the oh no, it didn't go through and blah 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 blah. I think they just think of me as a stupid moron, and I'm sure that the crony told her that I was incompetent. So, and that it's okay to treat me like that. So that's my conclusion, what that was about. I trust no one, absolutely no one. Because, I mean, I trust, like, Matt. I trust my parents, his parents. Um, I don't have a lot of outside friends unless it's on the internet. Um, and that may be a good thing, but I don't, it's exhausting entertaining people when they're in your house or feeling like you've got to entertain, you know, while you're at their house or whatever. I'm a loner now, and I'm completely fine with it. I am completely fine with it. I have just, I could see why some people just say, like, screw this, it's bullshit here, we're going hiking, okay? And they'll take 2 weeks and they'll go hiking, and camping and stuff. I could totally get it because it's like, man, it's like, you know? And I also am very happy, if this is truly the case. The news had a thing on it last night. And like I said, I could have been on it, but I didn't want to be. I think that I've had enough FaceTime, and it's time to let somebody else do it. Because I did it for 4 years, and uh, I don't feel like getting slack from people on the other side. The other side. And I would. And plus, there's a couple other reasons, but yeah. And, but I am a decent person, and I guess my story would be more than perfect. And I'm not saying that I'm special, but it is a unique one, and you can't deny that. And I hate a bass. Okay, so it's nothing like just making up stuff, which I think some people have done, and either that or they have overplayed their situation. Which, looking at it from a person, from my perspective, that's cheese. That's like total cheese and crackers. Okay, because it's almost like a mockery of people, and a lot of times they will not encourage other folks in extreme cases, um, because it is a lot of work, and it's very demanding on sometimes where you need to be and how long you have to be there, and it don't matter how you feel, right? Exactly. So I just like my life the way it is now. I'm so happy. I really am. I mean, I've got I've got like 10 more good years, you know, and then I'm fine. I just probably start declining, and God knows what will happen. I don't know. But no. But my grandpa used to say that all the time. Oh, I've got 5 more good years. Then, after those 5, well, I got another good 5 years. Well, I don't think he made it to a certain amount of 5 years. But the point is that that's kind of how I feel. I've got 10 more good years. Hell, I'll be 55, just. But then again, I can remember thinking, oh, can you imagine what we're going to be like when we're like 40? Well, most of my friends now are married. They've squeezed out a couple kids. Um, they are, comfortable in lifelong committed relationships. And there's a few that still play the game, right? And we have our own lives, and that we never thought it would be that way. Never. And I don't think anybody expects it, because it's like all of a sudden you're like, oh, you know what? I haven't talked to so and so for like 3 years. Huh. Now they're doing. And so it's growing up, or I should say getting older, maturing. I am a mature woman now. Yeah. I still like to have fun, and I will not ever stop having fun. You know, I can find fun anywhere. You know, if I look at it this way, if I laugh at least 3 times a day, life is good. Life is good because sometimes when you're really sick, nothing is funny. Nothing is funny. And you're not even coherent. So, um, yeah, but that's what I think about getting older, and I don't feel my age. I really don't. I wish I had the brains and the know how and the control that I have now in my 20s because I believe my life would be a lot better. Yeah, I really do. Um, but you have to have control of all of your decisions, and you can't let other people make them for you. And there's usually one dominant person in the group that group of friends, and they will tell you how to be, and they will tell you how to look, and they will tell you, you know, all nonsense, who to hang around, really. And if I had my attitude now that I did then, I would have been like, you know what, I don't need this shit. Just don't call me anymore, okay? Just don't. And because I think this last crap, you know, round of BS really kicked me in the butt and got me motivated to actually work on being really a compassionate person. Okay, um, really looking at people's feelings and my own. And like I said, I've always just been like, okay, 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 and went along with it. I don't do that now. And sometimes it feels good to say no. You might want to try it sometime. Anyways, I'm gonna go and be alone for a little bit until Miss Cleo gets here, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace be with you always. I love you. Bye bye.